This week hit like a truth bomb. Not gentle, not spiritual, just, hey babe, your suppressed rage is calling. And when that kind of anger wakes up, it drags every lie, every minimization, every family pattern you've been surviving right up to the surface. So today, we're looking back at what this week really uncovered: the grief, the shutdown, the nervous system truth, the tools, and that moment your body finally says, no, we're not abandoning ourselves anymore. This week changed something in me, quietly but permanently, and I want you to see what it shifted. This is Francisca, this is my mid-crisis life, and today's Reflection Friday. Before we get into today's Reflection Friday, hit subscribe, especially if you're done shrinking to keep other people comfortable. New episodes every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. You ever have a week where the universe basically says, hey babe, we need to talk about your suppressed rage? Yeah, that's this week. So we've made it the anger week, the week where the mask comes off, the fog lifts, and you suddenly realize you've been running your whole life on emotional airplane mode. Not because you're weak, but because your body made survival the priority. And survival has zero chill when it comes to anger. This week wasn't cute, it wasn't tidy, it wasn't inhale love, exhale light. It was inhale truth, exhale bullshit. So on Sunday, I dragged us straight into the furnace. I said the nail was in the coffin. I said I was free. And then, surprise, my body went, no, babe, you're still grieving. Sit down. Because clarity doesn't end the story, it starts the emotional hangover. That episode was about the rage you feel after you finally see someone for who they are, after the decades of minimization, after the family pattern of fawn the abuser, silence the truth teller, after you realize the child in you is still asking, but maybe now? And that rage, that's not you losing it, that's you waking up. Then on Monday, I dragged us into the nervous system because here's the thing: you're not actually scared of anger. You're scared of what you learned anger leads to: chaos, punishment, rejection, or the one trauma every kid knows. If you react, things get worse. So your system did what all clever systems do: it suppressed the one emotion that might have saved you. We talked about fight, flight, freeze, fawn, and why your body sometimes flatlines instead of firing up. We talked about how I feel nothing is a biological shutdown, not a personality flaw. And we asked the big question: can I feel anger on purpose without being consumed by it? Turns out, yes, but not from survival, from safety. And then yesterday, we brought the tools. A practice where anger isn't a threat, it's a resource. We found the regulation first. We called the anger on purpose. We let it rise without letting it run the show. We put it in the glass globe. We moved to the beach. We brought it back as clarity, not chaos. This was the moment where your body learns a new rule: this feeling won't destroy me. And honestly, that's the moment healing becomes irreversible. So, here's what all this actually pulled up for me this week. It hit me that the problem was never the anger. It was that I'd been running from the version of me who felt it, the one who actually has boundaries, the one who doesn't beg, the one who doesn't negotiate with people who've already shown me where I rank. And honestly, I realized I've spent most of my life in this weird middle ground, not fully checked out, but not fully choosing myself either, just enduring, staying small so no one could call me too much, staying quiet so no one could punish me for having a reaction. This week showed me I'm done with that. Not in the dramatic new era unlocked way, just in that quiet, inconvenient truth way where your body finally goes, no, we're not doing this anymore. And once you've felt that, once the anger comes back online in a way that doesn't hijack you, you can't go back to pretending everything's fine. It's not about becoming fiery or confrontational. It's just me not abandoning myself to keep the peace. That's the shift. And it's subtle, but it's seismic. So, here's your reflection question for this week. What's one thing you've been swallowing your whole life just
to stay safe, that you're finally ready to feel. Write it below. Don't dress it up. Don't make it pretty. Just name it. Anger hates secrecy, but it thrives in truth. And listen, I'm proud of you for sitting in this with me. Most people avoid anger because it feels dangerous, but avoiding it, that's what's actually dangerous. You can feel it, you can hold it, you can use it, and you can do all of that without destroying your life. So, this has been Francisca. This is my mid-crisis life, and this was Reflection Friday. See you on Sunday. We've got more truth to get into.
If this week stirred anything in you, name just one truth in the comments. And if you need support or want the next tool, make sure you're subscribed. See you Sunday. We're not done telling the truth yet.